for the sake of my sanity and my ability to get this video out before the scheduled date, I will be using my front camera instead. Here is my first ever 2024 book haul that I got during the months of February to March. It's not really that big because I don't really go for getting a lot of books until the books that I own and still need to read goes down. Then do I go out and buy books. And surprisingly, it's about under 50 books. This year, my goal was to read 50 books. So I kind of realized that I'm going to go through those books and then I'm going to need more books. I currently cannot go to the library, but I do hope to. Yes, I do know there's audio and ebooks, but I really prefer having a physical copy in hand. It helps me read a lot more easier. The only thing that I don't mind reading online are comic books, graphic novels, and mangas. Just anything with like pictures and just that doesn't really take me long to go through because those are just easier. So I think I have about 7 books in total. I guess we'll see when I go through them. I got them from Barnes & Noble's with my gift card that I got for Christmas. I got them from Books People, an indie bookstore, for one of like the pre-orders you'll see when I get there. Finally, I got one book from a self-published author's site. Can't wait to show you them all, and I'll explain more as we go through each one. The first book that I'm really hyped for is Daughter of the Bone Forest. I pre-ordered this. It actually came out last month on the 27th. I had to wait a bit because there's like little goodies that come with this, and I also wanted it to be signed. I hope it's good. I hope I did not just waste a poor author's time by signing it. Yeah, let me show you the print and stuff that came in here. So here is the cute bookmark that came with it. This was only exclusive to Books People, the indie bookstore in Texas. So that's why I got it from them, and I didn't get it from like Barnes & Noble because I thought this was cute. I like little goodies like this. I'm a huge collector of bookmarks, so I don't know if you're able to see this. I'm gonna try to get it close to where you can see it. I think this is like a cute like bone horse. So let me go get the print. This is the cute print that came with it. It's a Sapphic romance. So we got I'm guessing these are 2 main characters here, but I won't know until I read, so don't take my word for that. I think we even got here a little quote from the actual book itself. This is where it's signed. Got my name there and everything. Just one last note. I think this is the only book that came out in 2024 so far that I own. I usually don't get new releases that much, so this is an odd one out for me. For the next 3 books here, I actually, on my TikTok, I don't know if anyone watches over there, I did a little like look through on my collection to see how many Black author books I own. This is definitely a bit late because February passed, but also it's also Women's History Month. It can count for either or. I realized I only had 7 Black author books, and it was disappointing. So I asked people on this Discord, which I think was the Bookish Reality Discord, to help me with choosing my 3 books that I gave random lines for the summary. This is the exact order that they were chose. I went for the first 3 books that were highly voted for. Next up is Everyone's Thinking It. Now, of course, I got this from Barnes & Noble's. The one thing that stuck out to me when I got it was this sticker here. I didn't actually pay for a signed edition, but I got one anyway. I wonder if that's like normal, but I am happy that I got a signed edition. I like the last book I showed you. This one I actually saw on TikTok. It sounded so up my alley, so I had to add it to my TBR. I didn't expect to get it so soon. I'm not the best at describing these books because usually I go in blind. Definitely look for yourselves on like Goodreads or whatever. I'm not the best source of that. Let me show you the signed part where I'm still shocked that I got. It just says happy reading and the author. So like I said, this was the most voted for in the poll. Next up, we got here In the House of Transcendence. I have been really addicted to using Storygraph for my recommendations, and this was one of them, and I had to definitely put it amongst the many options for the poll. I didn't expect it to be the second chosen one. I'm really excited for this. Do I know anything about it? No. I believe the main character is a necromancer. I'm thinking of doing a future video where I'm going to show maybe some of the books that were recommended to me on Storygraph, but that might be a really big video since I'm so addicted to anime. On my TBR. Now, for the third book that was on the poll and that third chosen is Wings of Ebony. This was also recommended to me on Storygraph, as well as everyone on, or at least every book talker I saw that was like black, biracial, whatever, put this on every single list for black novels you should try. I'm excited to see how this is. I think this is a dystopian novel. I can't remember exactly. I usually prefer going in blind for books, but I do like to see on Storygraph what the trigger warnings. Once again, another Storygraph recommendation for me is Seven Blades in Black, and this is a chunky book. I saw on Storygraph it's 700 pages, but in the paperback version it's only 690 or something like that. I'm really excited about this. I believe this has something to do with revenge and vengeance. The size doesn't intimidate me. I actually surprisingly do go through bigger books in the physical version a lot quicker than I do in ebook form. I believe this is also a trilogy. I noticed that there's also like little novellas in between, and I hope if I like this one, I'm definitely gonna continue it. Now, this book is not really for me. I'm not one for really like religious books, but I thought I might as well share it. It's God Don't Play. This is actually for my mother. She's been really wanting to get back into reading. I remember her starting this. I think there's like 6 books out there, so I decided to grab her the third book. She has the first and second book already. I hope she enjoys this because I know she's a huge fan of this author. I'm excited to see what she thinks of it. This book is an outlier of all the other books. They're not like a per se a fictional book. I have here Play the Harp Beautifully. I'm currently in progress of trying again to learn the harp with my new teacher who's really nice. That's why I really just wanted to get this, and I thought I might as well show it since I bought the book. I have 2 other books for the harp because I'm so serious about learning it, and this one is definitely a lot more easier. I have the Sylvia Woods one. If anyone's curious in that one, it's a little bit more harder than one might think. So if you're looking for a more simpler book, I would definitely go for this one because the harp teacher recommended it to me, and I can see how it's a lot more easier. But the price point, it's decently priced, I guess you could say, because it's self-published. It's $25, and if you do get this, I suggest that you request that you get a tracking number if you're serious about tracking your packages like me, because the person doesn't really give it to you. You have to like guess on your own to see when it's coming to you. Now I have some outliers. They aren't really books like at all, but I did grab Ash Nico's her debut novel Weed Killer. I'm a huge fan of them, and I have to say this is definitely their better album. I just thought I would show this. I don't know if anyone's interested in this part. I also got something for my sister, the game called Same But Different. I don't have that here. It's with her, but I thought I might as well mention. Anyway, if you have made this far, thank you so much for watching. I don't know if anyone has saw my last one where I recommended non-romance books. I haven't really started the tag video, so if anyone is still interested, there's still time to say that you want to be tagged, and then if I don't get anyone to tag in the so-called tag video, I will still say that everyone can try it no matter what. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.